Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is finally October, so bring on some fall lips and some shorter hair, am I right? So I'm finally getting around to filming my TBR, only like almost a week into the month. It's fine, it's totally fine. But I wanted to finally get this up because I do have a lot of cool reading plans for this month, and I wanted to let you guys know in case any of you wanted to join me in reading any of these books because I'm doing a lot of like collaborative reading things. So first off, I wanted to get through the 4 books that I am reading for Friday Fridathon, which is kind of a very loose, chill, calm read-along with some of my dear friends. I will leave the announcement video for that linked down below where you can get all of the details about it. But basically, as I'm filming this, and as you guys will be seeing this, we have already started book 1, which is American Predator by Maureen Callahan. And I'm kind of glad that I'm uploading this as we are already most of the way through this read-along, because this is not a book for the faint of heart, and it's not one that I would recommend to a lot of you guys. Because this is true crime, this book is really fucked up. Like, for me, who reads a lot of really dark, disturbing things, this one's pushing my comfort zone for some reason. Maybe just because it is real and all of these events did happen, but ooh man, this one is skeeving me out a little bit. But this is the first book that we are reading for Friday Fridathon, and then from here on out we will be reading fiction thrillers, thank God, because oh man, I don't know if my soul can take it. So this is the book that we are currently working on. If you guys would like to catch up, you're more than welcome to, but just know, it's not for the faint of heart. And then starting next Friday, we start The Whisper Man by Alex North. This is the one that I'm probably the most excited about. I've heard good things. This is a fairly new release, so if you guys want to read along with me, I'm going to be starting this on this coming Friday, and the reading breakdown, like the page breakdown, will be posted on like my Instagram and Twitter and whatnot. So this one will be coming next week. I'm very excited about this one. And then the following Friday, we will be picking up The Escape Room by Megan Golding. Again, all of the information will be on most likely my Instagram, more likely. If you use the hashtag Friday Fridathon, that's where you'll find all of the info, and that's how you can keep up with the conversation. And we'll be finishing out the month with The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay at the very last week of October, like starting the final Friday in October. We'll be starting this one. So these are the thrillers that we are going to be picking up, and I have a feeling I'm not going to be sleeping by the end of this month because I am a baby. I read a lot of dark things, but I shouldn't, because then I am that person who like hits the lights and goes running through my house at night because something is gonna get me as soon as the lights go out. So this is the plan for thrillers for me, but then I added some on, so let's get into some more, why not? So for my actual book club, which I host on Facebook, again, that will be linked down below, we decided that the group book is going to be Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendara Blake. We're going far into the backlist titles with this one. This one we will be starting on the 20th of October. So I usually aim to schedule a read along for like the 3rd week of the month so people have time to like get the book if they want to. But we'll be reading this as a group over on that Facebook group if you guys would like to join along. The link will be in the description. It's usually really fun. We read like a chunk of pages every day and talk about it as a big old group. And I felt like this one was very fitting for the month of October. It's going to be a little eerie, but like not too eerie because I'm already going to be skeeved out from all of those books. And then something that was very unexpected, but was kind of requested in that group. I didn't realize so many of you guys in that group are fellow romance readers, and it was kind of brought up that maybe we should do like a monthly romance book. And I was just like, yes, because I read so much romance now, but I didn't want to like force it down your guys' throats in case you guys weren't romance readers. But apparently a lot of you guys in that group are, so we will be reading The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker as well in October, and this one we'll be picking up right as soon as we finish that one on the 25th of October. I have my like page breakdown in the front of the book. This one is going to be a reread for me, and this was probably my favorite romance of 2018, and I am so excited to go back and revisit the Alaskan Wilds and Jonah, and it's going to be so fun, especially because K.A. Tucker has announced that she is revisiting this world and is writing a sequel to this. Like, this book is a standalone. It concludes. It does not leave you on a cliffhanger or anything, but she just couldn't let go of these characters, so she's going back and writing more, and I'm so excited. So this is like a perfect time to go back and revisit this book. So we'll be reading this like pretty far at the end of October if you guys would like to join as well. Now, keeping with all of these spooky books that I'm reading for October, I don't have much horror picked out. I tend to mood read horror, and whatever happens to become available to listen to at the time is when I generally will pick it up. But I do have 2 books that have been sitting on my shelf for a really long time that I just really want to get to, and I feel like this is the perfect time to, and that is The Summer Children and The Roses of May, both by Dot Hutchinson. Actually, I believe this one came first. These are follow-ups in the series that started with The Butterfly Garden, which is going to be a book that I'm going to recommend to all of you guys who really enjoy very, very disturbing things, but that one comes with a whole heap of content warnings. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but I believe these are follow-ups. I don't think they are sequels. It does not follow like the events that happened in that first book, so I think all of these can kind of be read as standalones, but I still know these are going to follow the trend of being really messed up crime thrillers, and you know, that's what I'm in the mood for right now, so I might as well just continue the trend and see if I can finish out these two books. And to try and even things out, I'm going to pick up The Orchard by Teresa Weir. This is going to be a super syrupy, sweet, fluffy romance. This is actually a memoir, which I just saw. It's blurbed by Nicholas Sparks, so we know like the realm of writing that this is going to be, but this is the type of book that if you guys watched my cozy fall recommendations video, this is that type of story. It's obviously set at an orchard, it's going to be a romance, it's going to be lovely and cozy and fall time, so this is generally what I'm gravitating towards, but I'm also intermixing thrillers and horror this month, so figured I'd mention that I'm not going like fully dark yet. I'm still gonna mix in some fluff. And to really keep you guys on your toes, I'm gonna just completely switch gears right now. I also really want to pick up Monstrous by Marjorie Liu. This is a fantasy graphic novel series that is blurbed by like the best of the best. Like this is blurbed by Gaiman. This is compared to Tolkien and Martin. Like this is up there as far as like high fantasy praise, but it's graphic novels, so it's less intimidating to me. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this. Honestly, I know very little about it other than it has beautiful artwork in it, and I have the first 3 volumes, so I think this is gonna be the month to get through it. Because I've been slumpy recently. Like, I'm still reading a lot, but I haven't like been excited about reading things because I'm not getting through stuff very quickly. So I think graphic novels might be a safe bet for me to at least like feel somewhat accomplished in being able to like read something in one sitting. So I think this might be the month that I tackle the first 3 volumes of Monstrous. So as of right now, those are all the books that I'm going to put in this specific video, just because, like I said, I've been slumpy. So anything that I have been picking up has mostly just been like mood reads, so I don't want to lock myself into a very serious TBR, but those 6 books that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the 4 thrillers and then the 2 group books, are like definites for me, obviously, because I'm hosting those as read-alongs. So, like I said, if you guys want to join in on any of the books that I'm reading this month, all of the information will be in the description for the groups, where to find me, where to talk about them with me. It's gonna be a jolly old time, and I'm probably gonna be sleeping with the lights on by the end of this month. So, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one.